Hello, my name is Jarrell McCole, and I am 21 years old, and I am the founder of J. McCole. The purpose of this video is for everyone to get a little insight of who I am as a person, because I am more than just a pretty face on Instagram, and I think that's what my feed has portrayed to the world, is that I'm all about just being a pretty face and I don't have a brain, which is not the case. One thing is I work retail, so I'm all about clothing, I'm all about fashion, I'm all about image. And the reason why I work retail is because at the age of 16, I had this really cool idea for a company catered to men, which is J. McCole, because I feel as though men don't have the appropriate outlet, if that makes sense, or they don't have their own space when it comes to shopping for them to be themselves and find something that's unique to them or that's unique to the fashion game in general. One thing that I get really frustrated about is that I live in the Midwest, and child, let me tell you, the Midwest is not made for shopping unless you live in Chicago. There is nothing in the fucking Midwest. And for me, I think now that I have matured enough to realize who I am as a person, and I have matured enough to realize the power of social media, I decided to get the ball rolling on my dream. It was back in February when I decided to actually take the first step in creating this business. And I called one of my friends up, Jamila. Oh my God, I love her. She got me my logo going. I feel sorry because I kind of ran that girl in circles, because I am a perfectionist. So there was like things that I was always changing. I'm always having ideas because I can't stop thinking. I'm always exhausted because I'm thinking too much. But at the end of the day, once I roll out what I plan, it's always beautiful. Always. I love coffee. I drink about 4 cups of coffee a day, and I actually sell coffee on my website. Check it out in the Coffee House collection. The reason why I decided to do this now is because after looking at the effects of COVID-19, I don't want to go back to the mall. People are shifting their focus to online shopping. 59% of the consumer in 2020 is shifting their focus from luxury retail to high price items back to fast fashion, to something comfortable, to something easily accessible, to something cheap, but with good material. And it makes sense because a lot of us will be working from home after COVID-19 is a thing. A lot of us are working from home and will choose to work from home after COVID-19 is a thing. A lot of companies are going to reevaluate the way that they operate, and they may not have a headquarters. Everything may be remote, and they may meet once a year to have one big weekend meeting or whatever. I'm just, we don't know what's going to happen. So I thought it was the perfect time to actually lay the foundation for the business. I've been in the house since March 14th. I don't like to sit still. So when, I just woke up one day and I was just like, okay, so how can I make J. McCole a thing? Where can I start? What can I sell? What do men like? I don't know what men like. Shit, I'm a man myself, but I don't even know what I like half of the time. So, a lot of this is just instinct. A lot of this is just my 5 years of experience working in retail. And I was like, okay, cool. Well, I'm going to create a brand that has unique pieces at an affordable price. And I am going to tell the people my story because I feel as though that I have the power to inspire someone. I feel as though I have the power to make things happen. I think I have the power to just make a difference in the world. And that's all that I want to do. Like, that's it. Like, I know that I'm not a politician. I know that I'm not a singer. I'm not a comedian. I'm not like a YouTube famous person. I'm not a big social media influencer. And quite frankly, if I lived in the perfect world, I would not be in front of this camera right now. I would just run my website and I will make sure that I'm providing great customer service and keeping up with the fashion trends. But that's not how the world works. The people want to know who is who. The people want to know, who you are and what you about. So here I am, okay? I'm 21 years old. I worked in retail for 5 years. My business name is my first initial and my last name, and I did it like that because I want to give back to my family. Many of you may know or may not have, know this about me, but my freshman year of college back in 2016, 2017, I lost my dad in September. He struggled with alcoholism for a very long time. And that was one of the many causes of his death. And 3 weeks later, I lost my grandmother, which is his mom. Now, my grandma is really special to me, and she still is very special to me. My website went live on April 30th. I really wanted to go live on April 29th because that's my grandma's birthday. But I got the dates wrong, honey, and I was just doing too much, so I had to push it back 24 hours. It's not, not that big of a deal, but I promise you, I was up at like 5 that morning when the website went live, because it went live at midnight, and I woke up at 5 a.m., and I was just like making, finishing, adjusting some things on the website that I didn't get a chance to do before I went to sleep. And I cried. I cried for 30 minutes because this is this lady's last name. This is someone who was there for me and was my cheerleader more than I was there for myself and more than I cheered for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like when I came out of the closet, she was like, I knew. I was just waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? And that was one of the most receptive coming out stories I've had with a parental or someone of my family. And I appreciate that about her because she taught me how to be a bad bitch at a young age, okay? She taught me, how to walk a runway. She taught me, how to, maintain my posture. She taught me the meaning of fashion and what it means to be a male and how men are supposed to present themselves in public. Like, listen, I wasn't even allowed to walk out of the house in sweat clothes. I wasn't allowed to wear flip-flops or sandals. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to be put together every step of the way at any moment. So as of right now, my hair looking crazy. I will probably get cursed out by my grandma right now. Like, you need to go to the barbershop. You need to get a haircut. The fact that I haven't been to the gym in a couple of months, my grandma will be on top of that. You need to go to the gym. You need to work out. Like, she was that type of person, and it made me into the person that I am today. You know what I'm saying? So, this brand is for her. This brand is for my dad. This brand is actually for my grandfather, who I lost my junior year of high school, which was my grandmother's husband. This brand is for them because they're not here to watch me grow up and be an adult. They just known me from a baby, a child, to a teenager, and then they passed away. So I hope that they are up there watching over me. I hope they are proud of what I'm trying to do. And I hope that I have their blessing, and I hope their blessing carry me into, success. Because if I'm being honest, if I'm being 100% candid with you guys, I'm scared. I'm really scared because, when you start a business, you don't know if the business is going to be received well by the public. You don't know if the niche that you picked or the type of business that you have will be successful. It's literally just a waiting game, right? So I don't know if you guys like the stuff that I have on my website. I don't know if 90 days from now, when I can gauge if my business is successful or not. I don't know if I can keep my doors open 90 days from now. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if, my customer prefers to dress up over being casual. Like, it's it's just a whole bunch of in the dark, and it makes me uncomfortable because I am a type A individual and I don't like surprises, and I like to know what step leads to what, if that makes sense. But needless to say, I have faith. I've been open for about 2 weeks now, and I have gotten a lot of positive feedback. I would say that the first week of me being open, I have made, a decent amount of money. And now that I have this platform, I need to use it, and I need to grow, and I need to do something with myself instead of just being one of those businesses that opened up and didn't survive. That's not what I'm here for. That's not what I'm about. And I don't like to fail. So I appreciate feedback. I like to be a little personable with my brand. I'm not going to try to be super funny, and I'm not funny. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to try to be super professional, because it's not like I'm professional, but I like to have fun, and I like to, talk in certain ways and do my voice in certain ways. You know what I'm saying? So this website, J. McCole, this brand is a spitting image of me. So if you support me, you support my brand. And if you support my brand, we all have a space where we can be ourselves and have fun and dress up and be handsome and look good and have confidence in who we are. And that's what I'm here for. That's it. But, I'm done. I feel like I'm rambling at this point. But I really, really, really wanted to touch base with everybody to let them know that I appreciate the support that I've gotten this far. I appreciate the business that I've gotten this far, because I know coins are tight because of COVID. And I'm just here for the ride, baby. I'm excited. I'm elated. I am very proud of myself to take the next necessary steps in making my dreams a reality only at the age of 21. And you know what? I just hope that I'm around for a long time and not a short time, So like, subscribe, and share, because I'm going to try to keep these videos coming for you guys so you guys can keep up to date. I think the next video that I would like to do is based off of my face, like my beard and my skin, because I do get a lot of questions on the regular about my skincare routine and how did my beard grow so long, this, that, and the other. So to alleviate me typing paragraphs every other day, I'm just going to make a video. So the next time somebody asks, I'll just send them the link. But other than that, I'm done, honey. I got my coffee. I'm going to try to edit this video the best that I can. And you know what? I see you on the flip side.